Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. Make sure you're ready for hurricane season. You got your generator working. Maybe you need a new one. Maybe you need batteries. Maybe you need pumps to deal with flooding. It's all there at Omni at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York, serving the entire New York, New Jersey, Connecticut tri-state area. 631-756-1125 is the phone number, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. Just a reminder, folks, Joe Rayo and I often tease him about the fact that we seem to be tied to the hip here. Every time something happens to one of us, it happens to the other. Both of us are sick. So there'll be no Joe and Joe weather show tonight. It's hard to carry a show for an hour when you're not feeling well. So we'll hopefully be back tomorrow night, assuming that things improve. In the meantime, we have a low in the Gulf of Maine this afternoon that is moving slowly northeastward. Skimmed a little bit of southeastern New England with some rain, but not much. You can see the back edge of the clouds to about northern New Jersey, northeastern Pennsylvania, and we're seeing a flare up, even a few scattered thunderstorms in parts of upstate New York. Check out the radar as of 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and you'll see here that we've got some scattered showers and storms in parts of Pennsylvania and western New York. You can see rain in Maine, back into parts of New Hampshire, backing in from the southeast to the northwest as that low in the Gulf of Maine just sort of spins away. So, again, missed out on what could have been a decent soaking rain here for eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England. So the very dry conditions to drought conditions continue depending on your location, and we're not going to see anything break on that anytime soon. Storm Prediction Center for today, not showing too much going on other than a marginal risk across the Gulf states and also up in parts of the Dakotas and down into parts of Arizona. And we don't really see too much in the way of severe weather going on over the next couple of days, as we're seeing tomorrow, again, along the central Gulf Coast and into southeast Texas, also in northeastern Florida, southeastern Georgia with a marginal risk, and in parts of Nebraska, Kansas, and into a small portion of southeastern South Dakota. And as we move on to day three, which is Friday into Saturday, we've got a marginal risk from Iowa down into northeastern Kansas. So as far as rainfall is concerned, over the next 5 days, we'll give it a look here. Not a whole heck of a lot. This is carrying us into Monday morning. So we're looking at anywhere from a tenth of an inch to at most a quarter of an inch in eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England. But as we go into day 7, add day 6 and 7 on there, and we actually have 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a quarter, inch and a half showing up in the northeast and mid-Atlantic states. So that's a plus. And heavier rains in the southeast, and especially in the lower Mississippi Valley and into the southern plains, where we're looking at what could be a substantial 3 to 5 inch plus rainfall from Oklahoma into Arkansas, and also in the southwest as the monsoons just keep roaring here with big rains in some places, up to several inches or more. They've gone from it's been taking forever to get this drought situation solved in the southwest. It takes a long time for the rains. It's been raining there basically with the monsoon for the last couple of months, and we still have areas that are under moderate to extreme drought. But hopefully that will start to relax over time. Just want to point out before we go to the local weather, I'm just pulling up the GFS for next week, and it looks like the tropics may start to finally awaken here. In the Atlantic, it looks like we have a couple of systems there. Also, the model's keying on something developing in the Northwest Caribbean, heading into the Gulf of Mexico late next week. A long ways away to see if that's right or wrong. Also, we do have what appears to be a slightly wetter weather pattern setting up, perhaps for next week. So that'll be a big plus if we can manage to pull that off. In the meantime, today, for the rest of today, we're going to see slow improvement with this low moving away. Still some leftover clouds around with some breaks of sun with some scattered showers inland. Tomorrow looks like a nice dry day with sunshine, temperatures in the middle 80s, middle to upper 80s. A little low is going to skim the area during Friday night into early Saturday morning. The coastal areas, anyway, from New Jersey to Long Island, doesn't really do very much as it moves away to the northeast, and then weather should get better later in the day with temperatures in the 80s. Sunday looks dry with some scattered showers and thunderstorms inland with temperatures again in the 80s. And then Monday with what looks like a warm front coming through, low pressure developing in Ohio and heading east into Pennsylvania. Looks like that might be something to consider with regards to rainfall here come Monday afternoon into Monday night, early Tuesday morning. So keep your fingers crossed on that. And then we should see weather improve for much of the rest of the week. But again, we'll start to watch to see if the tropics start to get involved with weather systems, particularly one in the Gulf of Mexico. With a trough in the eastern part of the United States, you have to wonder whether some of that moisture might wind up coming up the Appalachians. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that that happens, if only because of the fact that we need to get some rainfall in here big time. Okay, weather in 5 is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125 is the phone number, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. The Joe and Joe Weather Show, as we mentioned earlier, not going to be on tonight because both Joe and I are sick. So hopefully we'll both be better, and we'll be back on tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Time. So enjoy your afternoon. You can tell from my voice I'm very subdued and struggling just to get this video done. So anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.